Hello. You inge belil wait pannidala. I think I am here, Sanvade. I was opening the door, and since you didn't come in, I sent Vidya there. Okay. Just let Vidya know that you are at home. Right. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. No, she's at home.
Maybe she's online.
Yeah, she's at home and online. Om Ganana Tva Ganapatigam Navamahe Kavim Kavinam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspad Anashtinmadnotivsi Nasadanam Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Prano Devi Saraswati Vaje Bhirvajadivati Dina Bavitre Bato Maha Saraswati Namaha Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Shri Gurve Namaha Guruve Sarvalokanam Vishajay Bhavaroginam Vidaye Sarvavidhyanam Shri Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Asmin Guru Charanaravindaabhyam Namaha Vyasam Vasishtharaptaram Shakte Pautramakal Parasharatmajam Vande Shukadatam Taponidim Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahma Nidaye Vasishtaya Namo Namaha. Okay, this is Devi Mahatmyam class 8:45 to 8:45 Thursdays Eastern time. Last class we completed Argala Stotram. We are going to quickly revise the Argala Stotram and then proceed to Kilakam. Ready? Again, those who joined late, we are revising Argala Stotram from the beginning and then we will move on to Kilakam at the end of the class. Asya Shri Argala Stotramantrasya Vishnur Rishihi Anushthuk Chandah Shri Mahalakshmi Devata Shri Jagadamba Pritaye Saptashati Pathangatvena Jape Viniyogah Om Namash Chandikaye Markandeya Uvacha Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutartiharini Jaya Sarvagate Devi Kalaratri Namostute मधुकैठव विद्रा विविधातृवरदे नमः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि महिषासुरनिर्नाशि भक्तानां सुखदे नमः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि रक्तबीजवधे देवि चण्डमुण्डविनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि शुम्भस्यैव निशुम्भस्य धूम्राक्षस्य च मर्दिनि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि वन्दिताङ्घ्रियुगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी. Here it is Vanditāṅghri-yuge. Ghri is heart. So Vanditāṅghri-yuge Devi Sarva-saubhagyadayini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Achintya Rupa Charite Sarva-shatru Vinashini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Natebhyas Sarvada Bhaktya Chandike Duritapahe रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि तुवद्भ्यो भक्तिपूर्वं त्वां चण्डिके व्याधिनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चण्डिके सततं ये त्वाम् अर्चयन्तीह भक्तितः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विधेहि द्विषतां नाशं विधेहि बलमुच्चकैः रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि विधेहि देवि कल्याणं विधेहि परमां श्रियं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि सुरासुरशिरो रत्न निघृष्ट चरणेऽम्बिके. Again, sura shiro ratna nighrushta. Gru is hard, ish soft, soft. Charane, re is soft. After that there is avagraha, so you extend the matra. Charane bike rupam dehi jayam dehi yasho dehi disho jyavantam yashasvantam lakshmivantam janam guru rupam dehi jayam dehi yasho dehi dvisho jahi prachanda daitya darpaghne चण्डिके प्रणताय मे रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्त्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि हिमाचलसुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि इन्द्राणीपति सद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरि रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि. Again, Indrani, Ri is Dirgham. So Indrani Pati Sadbhava, Bha is hard. Sadbhava Pujite Parameshwari. Devi Prachanda Dordanda Daitya Darpa Vinashini Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi Yasho Dehi Dvisho Jahi Devi Bhakta Janodama Datta Nandodayembike Bhakta Janodama Datta Nando, Daye, after that there is Avagraha, Daye Bike. Rupam Dehi Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Drisho Jahi, Patni Manoramam Dehi, Manovruttanusaridim. Again, very classic example of where you have to give Dhirgam. You saw Patni Manoramam Dehi, Mam Dehi, Mam is Dhirgam. Dehi is short. Again, Mano, Vrutta, No, Sa, Re is short, Reem. So you have to give those proportionate matra properly. You can't rush. For example, you can't just chant just like this. Patni Manoramam Dehi Mano Vrittanusaridim. This is wrong. If you want to go fast, again, proportionately, you have to give the matra. Patnim Manoramam Dehi Manovruttanusaridim Taridim Dukha Samsara Sagarasya Kulodbhavam Idam Totram Pathitvatu Mahastotram Pathendarah Satu Saptashati Sankhya Varamapnoti Sampadam. Again, wherever there is a halan, I'm still seeing a lot of people, they rush. They don't give halan enough credit. So that is wrong. Sure.
Bhayo Bhakti Purvam, right? Bhayo.
Stuvadbhyo. 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 Bhayo. Yeah, did I say bhyo?
No,
Yeah, Stuvadbhyo. You have the Sanskrit this thing, right? So the is seen as full. So it is actually half. Bha is half, it is actually Stuvad Bhayo Bhakti Purvam.
The is half, yes, sir.
The is half.
Yeah, because
Whatever is seen as full is half. Oh, again, for those who are joining late, this is Devi Mahatmyam class 8 to 8:45, Thursdays Eastern Standard Time. We finished with Argala Stotram last time. So we revised Argala Stotram. We are going to start with Keelakam. Some of the rules, it might be useful to repeat it. It may sound very boring, sound very redundant, but those who really care to chant well, those who really care that we have to say things the way it is written, because I don't like somebody calling me Shiv Kumar or Shiva Kumar and Siva Kumar and all that stuff. My mom and dad put a nice name, so I love to be called the way they gave me the name. Same way, when we do the Nama to Deva, let us do it the way it is meant to be. So every single letter matters. That is the most important thing in any chant, whether it be shlokams, Vedam, or anything. So Akshara makes a difference. For those who need some basics, you can go to my Sanskrit Visarga Sandhi class. I covered a lot of the initial alphabets and consonants. Gone into the technicalities. The documents are there on shared drive, Google Drive. There are videos, YouTube videos available of all those classes, almost 2.5 to 3 months. We spent a lot of time. So, ka, ka, that ka is coming with the gush of air. Ga, which is Gayatri, Gai. Ga, again, it comes the gush of air. So, ka, ka, ga, ga, nya. So, ga has to be said the way it is supposed to be said. Same way, ta, tha, da, dha, pa, pa. Many people still don't get the pa. they say it as fa. You see the difference, that you can see the teeth, upper teeth touching the lip, and the lower lip going inside. It is fa. Whereas it is pa. In pa, you don't close the lip completely, then it becomes pa. If you don't close it and you push the air out through that little hole between the two lips, it is pa. So phalam. So pa is different, pa is different. Same way, ha, that gush of air is important. Cha, cha. So wherever you see cha, you make sure that you sign it as cha. Then the half semicircle at the top is ir. It comes because of the Visarga rules being applied in certain cases. There are about 85 Visarga rules or sandhis as they call in Sanskrit, of which I covered only 16. Even if you understand that, you have taken a lot of trouble to understand how the Visargas are supposed to be managed. Visarga is a colon, 2 dots, not the semicolon, it is the 2 dots. Avagraha is the letter S in Sanskrit. Avagraha comes because, again, there was 2 different words, one with a Visarga followed by another word. The way the previous word ends, followed by the Visarga, and the way it is followed by the next word which has a particular letter, that Visarga will become Avagraha. Like Namaha Astu becomes, a Visarga goes away, Ma becomes Mo, and the Visarga is replaced by Avagraha. So Namostu. So if you're saying it together as Namostu, DMB3C9, I said, so it is Dayaha Ambike. That is why it is DMB3C9. Ya, ha, ya becomes ye, Visarga becomes Avagraha. So don't read it as Daye Ambike. Full Visarga, which doesn't exist. It is DMB3C9, one extra matra. So likewise, Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, it is Guruhu Brahma. Brahma is Brahma, not Mha. Brahma. So Gurur, the ir has to have one matra. Don't rush Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. You learn wrong, you will not remember it. You will teach somebody wrong. So it's very important that you learn all these things. Then matra. So this is one matra. So ta, ka, cha, pa. Whereas cha, dirgham, 2 matras. Cha, pa, ma, ga, tha. You see the difference. So aksharam, swaram, we don't have swaras in shlokas, so in Vedas that also matters. Shruti, don't start with Arkandeya Vacha, doesn't help. Or don't scream. Arkandeya Vacha, doesn't help. So Shruti also need to be stable, consistent. When you start, make sure that you're part of the group. You align your Shruti, align your Layam. Next is the Layam. So Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, too fast. If people are able to chant without mistakes and they chant at that speed, you join the group. Be prepared. So when you say Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya, the matras are going fast. So proportionately, everything collapses. The same thing can be said as Om Namo Bhagavate Rudraya. Proportionately, it is like an accordion. It expands. These things matter. And when this happens, and you see the akshara with the halang, Bhagavan, whether it's the middle of the shloka, at the end, that it, astraya phat, we say phat, we don't say astraya phat. Phat, it is not tu, it is not ta, it is phat, like drop the ball and bounce it. So please pay attention. Rana is Rana, Vani is different from Vani. So I'm just repeating it because even experienced people who are learning with me for the last 2 years, when they go faster, they ignore all these things. There is a tendency to ignore and say, hey, if I stop for the halang, Bhagavan, the next person is going to go rush and I'm going to be lagging behind. No, let them rush. Let them be seen as off sync. You do it properly. Bhagavan, after the n, there is a nanosecond pause before you start the next one. Don't worry if you're lagging behind and they are rushing, you can chant the way it is correct, maintaining the laya, matra, etc. Automatically they will stop and align. They will come back. And if they continuously make a mistake, somebody will tell them to correct. You don't have to worry about it. Last but not the least, when you chant, you stay so focused. Don't worry about the other people. Don't worry about who says what, how they chant, how they don't chant, whether the chanting is right, wrong. It is for their guru to correct them. It is the Pradhana Acharya to take care of all. You are there to follow the group. If for any reason you don't agree with, still you have to follow the Pradhana Acharya. No arguments. You can debate before or after. Once you are in the Savai, Pradhana Acharya is the boss. End of story. No discussion, no arguments. So, the pause between shlokas, once you finish one paragraph and you start the next paragraph, it is equally important. Because if you don't understand the matra, you're going to ignore all this stuff. So by the time you finish one shloka, you're starting another one. The entire group will not do that. They will give the nanosecond pause. So after the shloka ends, you have to make sure that you start the next one along with the group. That the gap is supposed to be consistent. Shloka is ending with 2 vertical bars. 1 bar means it's first part of the shloka. 2 bars means the shloka ends. So if you see the numbering, there may not be numbering in some cases, but that is the indication for you to know that. Om is typically a pranavam. There are 2 schools of thoughts. I know whatever I'm saying can be contradicted by some people. They will say, hey, this sannyasi did this and you're saying that you know more than him. No, I don't know more than anybody. I know the least. But what I do is I follow what my guru has taught, clearly. Because my guru and guru's guru know better than anybody else. That is the rule. So Om is always a pranavam. Whether you chant an archana or whether you chant anything else, you don't have to keep repeating Om again and again and again and again. So even when you do Nyasam, Saptashati Nyasam, you don't have to say Om every time. Once you say it, it's enough. Om is also given at the beginning and the end. Is a cue. Because when you start the Parayana, people will not be comfortable sometimes to chant non-stop. So they may take a 1 second break, 2 second break. And if they get distracted, when the Pradhana Acharya will say, oh, it means everybody get back to focus. And they say, oh, means stop. Don't keep on continuing. So these are the cues that you need to learn and implement. It's not something that you can listen and say, okay, I heard it fine, but I'm not comfortable. Because anything that you don't follow from here, you're going to make a mistake, you're going to be looking out of sync. Most important, I've given the technique of grabbing the half syllable with the previous full syllable. I would suggest take it like the Gayatri Mantra. If you do it, your chanting will improve. Even long words you can easily read without any mistakes or pain, provided you follow the next rule, which is understand the grouping of the words within a long word. Where what 3 syllables or consonants need to be grouped, need to be understood. So half syllable goes to the previous one, and also if the word consists of about 12 syllables, whether it is 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, that needs to be known. It helps you also in taking a breath. When you are running out of breath, when you're old, you don't have the fitness that you would love to. These are the tools that helps. Typically, you can catch a breath in a dirgha swara, in a dirgha syllable. Or na, ta, etc. are nice places for you to catch a breath, the natural frequency. You don't have to push a lot of air from your lungs. So you can intake a lot of air at that time. It helps in your chanting. Also, Dhyana Shlokam is very, very important. Don't underestimate it. It's not something that I'm just doing it for the heck of it. A, you're worshipping, which is good. B, it helps you in focus. C, if you're driving or walking from somewhere and you're in a rush, I'm late to class, blah, 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 I'm late to the puja, you come and sit Your heart is still beating. That is something that you cannot control. It is going to pump very fast. So your BP, everything will be high. Your pulse will be high. So it is not going to let you breathe freely, and it is going to impact your chanting. So when you start with Dhyana Shlokam, you worship the God, you take their permission, and we do Vigneshwara Dhyanam because we don't want any obstacles or disturbances. We pray to Saraswati so that our diction is good. They say in your tongue, Saraswati should reside, so that then Guru, we always follow the Guru Parampara. There is no harm in saying, this is what I've been taught by my Guru. So if there is any doubt, please talk to them rather than getting into the argument. Don't sit and compare. At the same time, there are some people who did good things in Kanakadhara Stotra. They saw a good explanation of one of the shlokas, which was better than what was taught, what I have been taught. I had no hesitation because that explanation was given by God Himself. I had to accept it. So we made the correction yesterday. So such corrections are good. Go back to the Guru. I will go back to my Guru. We'll take their permission and we'll say, yes, are you in sync with what we are doing? And follow it. Finally, there's something called Paddhati. Paddhati is procedure. In technical parlance, it is called Sutram in Vedas. So when you have your boy who's having his thread done, he says, Drakhyayana Sutram, etc. That means he is following the lineage where in his Gotra, his Rishi, he is following Drakhyayana Sutram. So people will say, Mahanyasam, are you doing Bodhayana Mahanyasam? Bodhayana Sutram is one Sutra. Sutram is all a bunch of rules. What is the structure of the puja that you are going to follow? What you will chant when, how? So there are norms written already. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So if you're sitting in a puja or something, a parayana, Paddhati is important. Nyasam is important. We have taught Nyasam in Devi Mahatmyam. Follow the Nyasam. Those who have taken the Diksha do the japas. So ultimately, when you say I chant Devi Mahatmyam, it's all a collection of all these things and hard work. Keep on listening even if you don't have the script. There are audio files. I'm going to record more stuff. You can download all the MP3 files, put it in an iPhone or Android. Keep listening to it while you're driving, while you're walking, while you're in the train. Don't underestimate the power of subconscious learning. You don't need the script all the time. Yeah. That learning, when you start reading, automatically the words come. Without the familiarity of the words, you're going to make mistakes. So, I've given an overdose of many things, a summary of all that I have been saying in all my classes. This was for the benefit of those who are new, those who have not been in those classes, those who may not have had the opportunity to do old YouTube revisions. And a friendly reminder to all the senior people who have been learning, make sure that you don't ignore these things. With that, we'll start the Kila. Pardon me for drinking water. I never used to do it, but I'm worried about my throat. So it is better to drink water and stay fit. Yeah, that is another thing which you can follow if you are able to. Nyasam is purification of your hands, legs, body, etc. Once you do the Nyasam, don't try to get up and go somewhere. Don't try to go and have a cup of coffee or those kind of things. Preferably, if possible, do Achamanam before you get started. As far as possible, don't touch. Oh, yeah. Okay. You're going to do many pujas and stuff like that. How are you going to do it without? Only thing is the Vedam, they say, is not something that you need to chant. Again, if you don't want to go into the details, you can take it offline. It is the concept of procreation being a fundamental duty as part of the religion. So protect everything that is a procreating organ, procreating system, nurturing system, and give importance. Don't mess around with it because you lose your eye, you can't keep replacing it. Not everything is transplantable and not every transplant is a success. That is the philosophy. Whether I agree or you agree is a different story. But more importantly, boys get the Gayatri Upadesha. They chant Gayatri. Gayatri mantram chanting gives you the necessary protection. Gayatri means Gayantam Trayati iti. That means protect me, is what you're saying. And when we go for Mahanyasam, Maharudram, etc., people will tell us, sure that you chant 5,000 Gayatri before you come. So any mistakes that we commit, we are protected. That protection is not available to ladies, which is one of the reasons, again, we recommend not to do it. I'm well aware that there are counter arguments. If that is the faith base, what about folks with menopause past 40 years? What is the harm in them learning and chanting? I am not educated enough to answer that question.
Sometimes we just have to accept it.
Correct. So, Achamanam is not something that you're not allowed to do. Achamanam you can do. Pariseshanam you can do. Those are not something that you don't have any restriction. I hope that answers your question. So don't bring coffee, etc. to the puja area. So I always demarcate this area for puja area. You want to go and have some breakfast snacks, go there. If you're really not able to control your thirst or dryness of throat, yes, you can get up and go, but to wash your hands. If you can't do Achamana, please wash your hands cleanly and come back. If I don't have water, what do I do? Use your mantram, bija mantram, etc. to do nyasam. That is the most powerful way of sanitizing your body. So there are plenty of options. So I'm going to be taking some more nyasam classes for those who are interested. Maybe a revision. So I will let you know with enough advance notice. Those who are interested in taking Dikshas, please let me know. I can talk to the Gurus and see if they are available. Kilakam. Om Asya Shri Kilaka Mantrasya Asya Shri Kilaka Mantrasya Shiva Rushihi Anushtup Chandah. See, this is a classic example. Nu is soft, ish is soft. Tu is hard but short. Nu is short. Up is a halang. So it is not anushtup. Anushtup. Yeah, anushtup. Chandah. It is not chandah. It is chandah. Again, visarga will follow what the previous syllable is. If it is da, it becomes ha. If it is ya, it becomes yaha. If it is yo, it becomes yoho. Visarga will follow the previous syllable. Okay? So, anushtup chandaha. So, Rishayaha is head, chandaha is here, Devata will be here, Shakti will be here, right side. This is my right side here. Bijam, Kilakam. So, those who want to know details, you can see my Nyasam class or other previous YouTube videos where we have done this. Sri Mahasaraswati Devata. Sri Mahasaraswati Devata. Those who are very technical, again, where you keep your hand, how you keep it here, pointing towards this thing below your chin. This is different. This is different. When you worship the Guru, it has to be way above your head. There are 4 positions. There are different ways by which you do this. Sri Akka of Nandalala, Madhyuli Saraswati, explained for 45 minutes why it is done. Yeah, so there are many things to be learned. So, Sri Jagadamba Prityarthe Saptashati Pathangatvena Jape Viniyogaha. Sri Jagadamba Prityarthe Saptashati Pathangatvena Jape Viniyogaha. So, I do this yoga. Some people say just keep it as it is, both are okay. Om Namas Chandikayai.
Om Namah Chandikayai.
Markandeya Uvacha.
Markandeya Uvacha.
Vishuddhajnana Dehaya Trivedi Divya Chakshushe.
Vishuddhajnana Dehaya
Yeah, you can slow down a little bit. Shreya Prapti Nimittaya Namas Somardha Dharine. Namittaya. Mittaya, soft. Mittaya Namas Somardha Dharine. Yeah. Shreya will become Shreya. The Visarga will become Tu. Shreya Prapti Nimittaya Namas. Yeah, again. It's sounding to be as Ya Nimittaya. Yeah, it is flat. Da.
Okay.
Constantly I hear, maybe it's just the audio, but Namas Somardharine. Yeah. Next word, I'll break it down. Sarva Metad Tad. That half the has to be captured with Tad. Bija Niyan Mantranam Abhikilakam. Mantranam Abhikilakam. Mantranam Im and A becomes Ma. So this is one line where you can't take a break. You just have to say it together. But here is where applying the rule of half syllable going with the previous full one, grouping those two, three syllables together appropriately will help. So Sarvametad Vijaniyan Mantranam Abhikilakam. Sarvametad Vijaniyan Mantranam Abhikilakam. Sarvametad Vijaniyan Mantranam Abhikilakam. One more time. Sarvametad Vijaniyan Mantranam Abhikilakam. Next one. Sopi Kshemamavapnoti Satatam Japyatat Paraha. Sopi Kshemamavapnoti Satatam Japyatat Paraha. Sopi Kshemamavapnoti Satatam Japyatat Paraha. Next one. Siddhyam Siddh Buddhi Siddhi. So idh is soft. Idh. Again, there is another dh half which is hard. And then yan. In it Siddhyant. Siddhyant. Juchat. Siddhyant Yuchat. Nadini. These dirgham, ni short. Siddhyant Yut. So unless you say Siddhyant, you are going to rush and forget the in or it in the entire word. So it is Siddhyant Yuchat Nadini Vastuni. Tu is dirgham, ni short. Vastuni. Sakalan Yapi. Siddhyant Yuchat Nadini Vastuni. Sakalan Yapi. Siddhyant Yuchat Nadini Vastuni. Sakalan Yapi. Etena Stuvatam Devi. Devi is short. V is short. It's not Devi. So again, last sloka is Sakalan Yapi. Yapi. You have to drop it. Don't say Sakalan Yapi, which is wrong. People have a tendency to say as if they are saying it in the ragam, and they will make the short p as p, which is wrong. Etena Stuvatam Devi. You see how I am giving the tam Devi ta a in three matras. So Etena Stuvatam Devi Stotra Matrena Siddhyati. Tena Stuvatam Devi Stotra Matrena Siddhyati. न मन्त्रो नौषधं तत्र न किञ्चिदपि विद्यते न मन्त्रो नौषधं तत्र न किञ्चिदपि विद्यते किञ्चिदपि विद्यते correct न मन्त्रो नौषधं तत्र ध is hard न मन्त्रो नौषधं तत्र न किञ्चिदपि विद्यते विना ज्वाप्येन सिद्ध्येत सर्वमुच्चाटनादिकम् विना जाप्येन सिद्ध्येत सर्वमुच्चाटनादिकम्. You saw how I gave landed with the ich muchchata. So if you're rushing it muchchata, you're muchchata. So wherever there is ich cha it ta, you have to go and land with that much it and then say cha or ta. Appropriate matra has to be given for that. Vina japyena siddhyeta sarvamucchatanadikam samagrannyapi siddhyanti. Are you able to follow? Okay. Lokashankam haraha samagrannyapi siddhyanti. Lokashankam haraha samagrannyapi siddhyanti. Lokashankam haraha. Okay, or you want me to repeat? Samagrannyapi siddhyanti. Lokashankam haraha. Grannyapi. Grannyapi. No, not grana. Gran. Anything in it. Samagrannyapi siddhyanti. Correct. Again, there is a place where people will say samagrannyapi. There is no ig. There is no g or ka.
That is
Yeah, that is why you have to say sama, release it, grannyapi. Samagrannyapi. It is not samagrannyapi.
because the na is half.
Yeah. Na is half, plus between ma and gra, there is no ig or ik. So don't say it as samagra. People will say samagrannyapi wrong. Samagrannyapi is different from samagrannyapi. Yeah. This is the place where you have to be very careful. Great. So it is 8:46. With this we will stop. Oh, sorry. Let us finish the sloka. Samagrannyapi siddhyanti lokashankabimam haraha krutva nimantrayamasa sarvamevamidam shubham krutva nimantrayamasa sarvamevamidam shubham. Again, it is krutva. It's not kritva or kritva or krutva. K-R-U. Krutva. Because we keep saying Krishna, Krishna. Actually, it's Krishna. So with that, we will stop the class. We stopped with the somewhere in the 1/4 area of Kilakam, or maybe half, 50%. Next class, we will finish the Kilakam. Again, for those of you who are only learning Devi Mahatmyam, there will be no class next week. This is the last class for this year. In the new year, Jan 2018, again, we will start back from the first week. I will be sending the updates on WhatsApp as the schedule is finalized. So I take this opportunity to thank all of you for being very patient and cooperating with me with all the technical issues and so many other issues that we deal with here. Script issues. I hope you are able to learn and benefit from these classes. Feedback is always welcome. There is a continuous improvement. But Vidya and I join in wishing all of you happy holidays, happy new year. And may God bless you and your family. May all your dreams, aspirations are fulfilled with good health, peace, and all your dreams should be fulfilled. That's and happy learning again. So keep in touch, practice, and if there's any question, always feel free to reach out to me. Except for next week, I'll be always available. Take care. With this, we are wrapping up this class. And for those who are learning, as I mentioned, Sanskrit version is on Google Drive. Please take a moment, download it, and I will start that class in a couple of minutes, which is a separate link. Thank you so much. Have a good one. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time zone.